Hey everyone, this is Stoner Van Houten, and I just happened to be in Seoul, South Korea today. Yeah, I thought I'd just get in my little magic bus and kind of fly over here to Korea and spend a little time here. It's kind of funny how Korea looks a lot like Malibu State Park. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Let me tell you, it's a great day here in Korea, and I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm in Malibu State Park here, and it's a beautiful day. I'm actually on the site where they used to film TV show M.A.S.H. So a lot of you old timers that are watching this, I know you've all seen the show. This is the actual site where they film the show, and I'm going to show you some of the locations and some of the things that goes on around here, which is kind of cool. Like right behind me is a replica of the signs. Remember in the movie, in the TV show, everybody had the place where they lived, and they had it pointing in that direction and saying how many miles away it is. And look right here, hey, Death Valley. 6,776 miles away. So somebody is at Death Valley or lives in Death Valley. Toledo, we got Burbank, Tokyo, San Francisco. It's a great site. They've actually done a lot here at the park. Before it wasn't like this in the 80s. You can come back here and see a couple of things, but now they actually have it all mapped out and they got rope. It's a little bit overgrown, so you can't really see it too well. You can see behind me they show you exactly where the swamp was and where the hospital was and where the helicopter pad was. I'm going to show you that too. I'm going to pan back around over here. So this is the general area right here. As a matter of fact, let's just do a little quick tour. So we got all the signs. I just love that Death Valley one. That's just awesome. Anyway, so there's those famous mountains, that you see in the TV show. And if you remember, in the 70s, a lot of TV shows had great opening theme songs. And M.A.S.H. actually had a great theme song, but here's the problem with that theme song. If you remember, the name of that theme song was Suicide is Painless. And look, here's a couple of things. And with that song, if you remember, the very first episode, or the very first two episodes, they actually had the lyrics of that song being sung as the opening credits were being played. And then, if you noticed, they stopped doing that and just had the regular music, because that song is actually pretty hardcore. If you think about it, suicide is painless, and the rest of the lyrics, that's just a pretty devastating song there. So they got rid of the lyrics and just went with the music, and it's a great song. See here, they got these things set up to show you what they filmed, what they were doing, when they were filming. If you look out here, this is apparently where the hospital was. Oops. Hold on a second here. Yeah. See, they have it all. The ropes are all kind of like right here's where the hospital was. And you could tell where, there's not really a map that really says where certain things. I know the swamp actually was right over here. The helicopter pad where they landed was just above over here. This little road that's on top over here. As a matter of fact, let's go up there. This is actually, there's only two original trucks that are left. This right here is one of the originals from the show, and this Jeep over here. These two are actually the only original things that are left. There's another Jeep, that sign's been put up there. There's another Jeep that's around the corner over here, and that was just put there by the park, but it's not one of the original pieces that was here. This was actually left from the show. Oh, we got the engine in there. Here's a little sign. And then coming up here. This is where the helicopter would land to bring the patients in. Yeah, they come on up here and they drive the Jeep up here real quick. Remember the opening scenes? Alright. This is the helicopter area. Planes come flying in. Then they land right here. And then Hawkeye and BJ and all of them would come up radar. Get the patients and bring them on back. Actually, where does this little road go to? Oh yeah, they probably drove up that way. Anyway, so I'm at the top here of what would be the landing area. And as we look down, you'll see the whole set of M.A.S.H. That's where everything was. The swamp, hospital, mess tent. These are just some tables that are put up for people with some shade to have lunch. Those famous hills. It's actually really nice out here. It's kind of a long walk from the parking lot to the to here. That's at least 2 miles in and then 2 miles out, so you're going to do about 4 miles of walking total. But that's fine because it's nice and it's a beautiful day out here. Try to position myself here. So as you can see, right behind me, I'm at the set of M.A.S.H. It's kind of cool. I think they were out here at one time doing some filming and stuff. And you know what's interesting about this place? Is that I feel that, Corriganville and Spawn Ranch and Iverson Ranch probably would have ended up like this. This is what preserving movie history is about. In television history, this is what they do. They actually didn't do this in the 80s. You can come back here and see some of these things, but they didn't have it set up the way it is now. Now the state realizes, hey, people want to come back here, we can make a little cash off this. To come back here and check it out, and I'm actually glad they did. They got 2 original cars, plus they brought in another one of their own, and it looks actually real nice back here. But this is preserving the history of TV and film. I just feel that I wish Spawn Ranch would have done this. Corriganville does do this. Corriganville is actually kind of just like this. They have a little plaque set up that shows you, hey, look, Howard Hughes was here. This is where John Wayne filmed movies. Same thing here. Because I'm all for history and preserving history and maintaining it. And I like what they've done here. I know this isn't one of my normal videos that I normally do. This is, every now and then I like to bring you a video that's not Manson family related. This has nothing to do with the Mansons. This is just actually kind of cool and really nice, and I wanted you to see this. And if you get a chance to come out here, check this out. This is, it's actually it just trips me out. Take a little puffy puff and relax and start a little lunch. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, you gotta be high to fucking do this shit. Oh, M.A.S.H was a fucking cool show. The fact that they had a still inside their fucking tent was great. It's like having a grow room almost. Stoner Van Houten here, bringing you another video from Malibu State Park, the site of M.A.S.H, where they filmed that great TV show. I loved it. And I'm sure a lot of you did too. At least the ones that you're old enough to remember it. The ones that you're too young, your parents definitely watched it.